Hey, 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 what it do? This is your boy KQ, KC Boxing, throwing down on another video. That's right, you read it right. Jarrell Miller, drug cheat, who put every type of drug up his ass, has signed with Top Rank. But we're going to get into it right after this. All right, I'm back. That never gets old. What my son did, he's still proud of it. And I know it could be done better, but that's my son, you know, hey. But let's get down to it. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their super chats. I want to thank everyone for their PayPal. I want to thank everyone for subscribing to KQKC. No, I'm not one of those big channels. I do what I do, and maybe, just maybe, one day, I will get over 5,000 subscribers. So, with that said, let's talk about it. Now, Big Baby Miller, Jarrell Miller, has been ousted by everyone that we can think of due to his hiatus, or other words, you know what? I'm not gonna miss no goddamn words. I'm not missing no words. No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that hiatus. Since his ass had to sit down because he was getting high, because he was using all kind of motherfucking drugs, from PEDs to whatever else, sticking up his arm, sticking up his ass, sticking up his ear, sticking up his nose. And now nobody don't want to fuck with him. But, oh, yes it is. It's a butt in this bitch. Oh, yes. If you didn't know, my videos go just like my live streams, because I give you what you want. I give you that news. I give you that excitement. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You know, the hell away with that professionalism. Just tell it like it is, KQ. That's all. And that's what I'm gonna do. Now, it's only one guy that took this fat ass cheat in. See, if you ever listen to my live streams, you will hear when I say real, recognize real. And that is true. So a motherfucking thug wasn't recognize another thug. A thief recognize another thief. A cheat recognize another cheat. So Top Rank took Big Baby Miller in. First, as a trial co-promotional deal. And then, let's see where they go from there. Now, I'm warning you all, right now, you're not going to see the same Big Baby Miller. Why? Because he ain't going to be on that shit. You're going to see a slow Big Baby Miller. You're going to be seeing a soft Big Baby Miller. You're going to be seeing the real Big Baby Miller, who's scared to throw punches, who won't get up in your face. See, PEDs, they put hair on your chest and fucking back. They give you testosterone that you didn't never thought you can do. They make you go off sometimes. They make you the big brave bully in the motherfucking class. So now he don't have that shit in him. Watch how quiet he be as a motherfucking church mouse. Watch how nice he be. Why? Because the withdrawals. See, the withdrawals is drawing that shit out of him. Unless he find a way to beat the system. But trust me, my brothers and sisters, they watching his ass. They watching Ortiz's ass. They watching every dope peddler, every dope user, and everyone that got caught using PEDs. Oh, they watching their ass. Trust me. Trust me on that. They watching him. First of all, he wasn't that great to begin with. It's just the liar, the pathological liar that he inherited from his father, allegedly, told him that shit, coached him on that shit. So, again, let me read a few things to you, all right? Now, Jarrell, the heavyweight, Big Baby Miller, is on the verge of signing that co-promotional deal with Top Rank. Now, this is, of course, according to all my sources and ESPN. Now, the 31-year-old Miller is currently promoted by Demetrius Sarkar and Greg Cohen. The deal is close to being done. I mean, let's be, come on, fuck this politics shit. The deal is done, all right? The deal is done. We are not stupid people, all right? I said that yesterday. We are not stupid. The deal is done. God damn. How many times I have to say that? But I'm not going to hold you hostage on this video. I'll talk about it some more on my live stream. Yes, I will. But keep this in mind. If Big Baby Miller is not tested, just like they did with Lubin and Gallimore, have a same day weigh in. Just because you weighed in the day before, that gives you permission to rehydrate up and to fuck up. All right? That's all. But now, you're going to have to do a same day weigh-in because of your track record. See, a motherfucker can smile all they want to. They can act like it. They can ignore it. That they messed up. But we, as fans, we don't forget. We, as fans, don't respect you, Mr. Miller. We, as fans, pretty much can tell you what you can do with that crying fucking apology. I never seen a motherfucker cry and say, I'm sorry, and not a motherfucking tear come out your eye. That's called phony. That's called been hoodwink. That means he bamboozled y'all asses. Now, I'm not gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say whoever. Whoever said, well, give him a second chance. The Lord said, turn the other cheek. He didn't say be stupid. I try to tell everybody, God gave you sense. And he expect you to use it. Huh? Now, as I move on, now, starting with Top Rank, will put Miller in a position to fight Tyson Fury. That's if he want to fuck with him. Because right now, he's making good money with that phony wrestling shit that MMA and the wrestling community pretty much want to tell him, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. I have to put it as plainly as motherfucking possible. It is what it is. But this the catcher right here, baby. Oh, this the catcher. This bitch need a boxing license. You can't fight without a boxing license. But I guarantee you, Pepper Bob, he been a low-down, dirty-ass motherfucking dog since 1965. And trust me, all his old crook buddies, all his old Don King cousins, his old friends that helped him to rip Muhammad Ali off, they still around. They still around. Remember, Muhammad Ali tried to get his license. Oh, yeah. And he got his license back. That's why he became the GOAT, the greatest of all times. Not you, Floyd. Not you. So stop saying that shit. You might be the best of all times in the last, maybe the 8 years in your era. And that's it. Sit your ass down and try to get Gervonta Davis some better fights so he can shine. Adrian Broner was right, Floyd. You don't want other people to shine. You will get him enough rope out there to shine. And when they begin to shine like 100%, you rear in that motherfucking rope. I'm the star, not you. Your days are over with, motherfucker. You could do a good service to the boxing community if you get your ass in there, take off that goddamn riding boots, put on some goddamn pads, and go in there and show these young brothers how to box defensively. We all know your offense is your defense. Oh, do you hear me right now? Now, Big Baby Miller does need a boxing license. The 6'4", 300+ pound fat ass still needs a boxing license. Now, as he failed tests leading up to his council fight against former IBF, WBA, WBO heavyweight champion back in June, and Ruiz were brought in to replace Miller. It's been 11 months since Miller last fought and beating Bodan Dinu by a 4th round knockout on November 7th, 2018. You ain't fought in 2 motherfucking years. Why? Because nobody didn't want to fuck with you. That's why. And now you don't have a boxing license, but don't worry. Pepper Bob will take care of that for you. See, this when the politics of boxing come in. This when you scratch my back, I will scratch your ass. That's where it come in at. So don't worry. No worries. You signed with Top Rank now. Oh, don't worry about it. Just don't get on Pepper Bob's bad side. Or you're going to be just like Terrence Crawford, sitting down on a motherfucking shelf all year, then pull your ass out of the closet to fight one person. One person Maybe the contract stipulates that he has to fight at least one time a year or more. So here's your one time, Terrence. Then Pepper Bob is through with your ass for right now, or probably next year, or the end of next year. But if you were self-promoted, you wouldn't have this problem, would you? Would you? Would you? Now, like I said, it's been 11 months since his fat ass fall. Milton didn't even look impressive against Dino. He was getting nailed frequently in that fight. And that guy was a Romanian heavyweight. They are tough. And he was full of shit then. Full of PEDs and all that. Everybody wondered, how can a fat ass weighing 300 plus pounds, not that big, he's only 6'4", can go in there and fight in the 12th round like he fought in the first round? It's something wrong. No, you don't have to go to the body. Just him going that distance fatigue his fat ass. I'm not holding nothing back on this video. It is what it is, my brothers and sisters. I love you. I love you. Just because you come to hear KQKC. You come to hear the truth. You come to hear 110% new media shit talking. That's what the LDBC does. That's what KQKC does. Yesterday, I did a live stream. And I think it went pretty good. Then I get a text from my general, 78 Sports, said I can't go on tonight. That ain't no problem but a word. I would get on there for you. 1 hour, no problem. We know 78 does 1 hour. I do usually an hour and a half. So I had to shorten it up last night, because the other brothers wanted to come on. But that's what I do. Yes, I put out 2 or 3 videos, but we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the grinding. I'm talking about the appreciation from you all. I hope and pray that I am getting through to my subscribers. I hope and pray that I'm saying something that you can take with you. I'm hoping I'm saying something that you can measure or go by. So, with that said, keep in mind, I am KQ, KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe right now and hit the icon bell. You will, you will get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. I come on every day at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on right after Fanon International Boxing. That's my dude. That's my mentor. Now, some people say, well, you older than him, KQ. How can he be your mentor? And that doesn't make a difference. A young kid was my mentor, because he faced all the odds that Inglewood community had to face. He went through the trials and tribulations of the gang wars that was going on right on his block. Right here, right now, in Chicago, we got what you call a safe haven walk, where you walk through the gang territories, escorted by voluntary parents, police, security guards, just to keep the children, our children, so they can get that knowledge and understanding. So, keep this in mind. It's not where you live. It's not how you live. It's your determination to get out of there and do better. You hear me say this all the time. Bet on yourself. Don't worry about your next door neighbor. As a matter of fact, don't worry about your brother. Just pray that he be all right. But you can't worry about that right now. You got to make sure that your letters that's going to college are in. And do you know that kid that I said is my mentor is a medical doctor right now? Right now. He came from the roughest part of Chicago. Chicago leads the country in murders. And most of that, 80%, come from the Inglewood community, where I grew up, where I was bred, born at. The same way with this young man. That's my mentor. We 30 years apart, but God damn it, that's my mentor. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. And with that, I'm out of here.